Hey guys, what's up? Start that over. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Anthony and welcome to another video. So today, there's another week in recap from the previous week. As always, you can check my information on Strava of how I ran, but the main theme of this week was I tried to get quality work in, but that just didn't happen. For the first time, I reached 60 miles in a week, which is amazing, but none of these were really quality workouts. What I mean by that is I started off the week at 8 miles at around 6:15 pace, which is a pretty good run, pretty solid run for me, especially on hills and stuff. But then as the week went on, I gradually just did runs, but just at the same effort, but I just got worse pace. I went from 6:15 to 6:36 to 6:40, and then it kept on getting worse and worse. My main problem is this week I need to recover and actually get quality work in. I did some strides and I didn't stretch at all last week. Stretching is so important when running. It helps you recover from previous runs, and I just need to work on my mental sanity because this whole school thing with trying different things, I have no energy to do a lot of things, but I want to do a lot of things, if that makes any sense. So on Saturday, I just went for a long 13.1 miler. Didn't try to go for fast, I just tried to complete it. I ended up doing it around 6:55 pace, which is decent. I want to be up somewhere around 6:20 pace in 4 weeks. I'll probably do one more 13 miler in between then. But yeah, for now, we're good. So this week, I'm debuting a new series. It's called Sports Debate. It's basically where I take 3 topics, debated about through the week, and I discuss them, ask your opinions about them, and I think that should be fun. It's just sidetrack. I want to talk a little bit more about running. Not every day is going to be your best day. You just gotta take what you can from the day, salvage what you can, and move on to the next one. Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes a gradual process to come back, and that's what kind of I'm dealing with right now. You can't get everything back in one day. You could try to, but then you could just collapse all back again. It's all about staying consistent and working the process and being patient, which I know I'm having problems doing. You could see that. Yeah, just being consistent is the key, and keep honest with yourself. Write down everything, write down how you feel, and reflect, like I mentioned last week, reflect on what you learned from different things, so you can look back and be like, okay, I know I dealt with that harsh time. And runners, what we do, this is why I think runners are successful. Our mindset is, hey, last week I was dealing with much worse, so why can't I do it this week? Plus, even if last week was harder than this week, it's a new challenge. It's a new challenge for me inside personally to conquer and make myself a better person. Yeah, Philosophical with Anthony. Always you can find me on Mondays because I upload late. I've been making the conscious effort to practice what I preach. Make no excuses for what you do. Like when you're late to a meeting, don't say, hey, I was doing this, hey, I was doing that. Just own up, say, it's my fault, I'm late, and that'd be it. Complaining and making excuses about things is not a good character trait, because people see that, and people see what your kind of patterns, like, oh, this person's always late, this person's always complaining about this and that. Just enjoy the little things in life. Enjoy and make comments on the good things rather than focusing on the bad things. I know it's hard to do for human nature, but I think that's really pretty important. I don't know about where you live, but it's been cold here recently, and other people are like, you should be used to it, you're from New York. Okay, I did that. I never ran in New York, pretty much. I did some not cheap, but like 2.5 mile runs in the cold, and I was all bundled up. People are thinking like, as I'm a native New Yorker, somehow have it in my blood that I can accept cold easier. It takes me about a week or 2 to get used to it, but this is no like, hey, you're in the cold, you shouldn't be complaining about it. It's damn cold, okay? I'm gonna complain about the cold. On Saturday, I didn't wake up to go to the running club practice because it was just too cold, and I'm like, I'd rather run by myself than walk all the way to the track and suffer. It was like 32 degrees. I'm like, yeah, you try that. Running in the cold is kind of bad because you have to kind of adjust your schedule, but I guess at least it doesn't snow. That's a good thing. I have some running stories stacked up that I'll probably shed to the next video because this video is getting a little bit too long. So I'll move on to my videos and highlights of the week. This week is going to be a little bit short, so my app of the week is actually a throwback. It's called Tiny Wings. There's a repeat app of Tiny Wings called Dune. I was like, wait a minute, wasn't there like an old game? So I like scrolled back into my old files and I saw Tiny Wings. I'm like, yeah, this game is way better. So I started playing that again, which is really fun. The channel that I've been watching a lot recently is called Company Man. I'll leave the links in the description. Basically, Company Man looks at different companies. It's kind of interesting. It's a videos that I would kind of make if I had the option to, but I don't want to copy that. I kind of want to do my own thing. It's basically analyzing what happened to Disney. What happened? Well, Disney is a multi-billion corporation now with the thing of Fox. I might talk about that in a video. Yeah, that's a good idea. Anyway, Harley Davidson, problems that companies are facing, how companies grow, and it's not like basic research. The guy actually goes in depth and creates his own theories, and you can go in the comments and people are really knowledgeable about these things, and it's kind of a nice community. So Company Man, that's the channel that I've been watching at least. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you like these talks, I'll try to incorporate skits when I can, but it's kind of hard to, based on this is the only time I can record is my roommate not being here, and I don't want to be too loud. As you can see, I'm kind of muted, but I know about the monetization changes, and I will not be eligible for monetization, but I'll still do this because basically I wasn't making any money anyway. I never got a cent off of YouTube so far. I basically keep on doing it because I enjoy doing it. It's my creative outlet from all the college, study abroad, clubs, personal life, running, training for a half marathon. Everything, life is hectic right now. Trying to get everything together. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.